Hi guys, this is Carlo, Direct Response Copywriter. I thought today I'd take a different approach in this video and would like to show you one of the greatest books on copywriting. It is Tested Advertising Methods by Jon Kaples. Now this is the 5th edition, but the general consensus is the 4th edition, which was the original edition, was the best one, and I agree, because there was a lot of stuff in this book that has been left out. But nevertheless, if you can only get hold of version 5, I still highly recommend it. The book was published in about 1974, and Jon Kaples was one of the early pioneers of direct mail order advertising, and he is known as testing advertising more than anybody else. So I thought I'd cut to the chase and read through one of the most important chapters, which is chapter 2, page 14. An ad that failed and one that didn't. Following are two headlines that were tested by a mail order advertiser. One was a success, the other a failure. You probably know which one, but do you know why? Are you afraid of making mistakes in English is the first one. Do you make these mistakes in English, which is the second one. The advertisements bearing these headlines were the same in general appearance, and they both had the same copy appeal. The difference in pulling power was due largely to the headline. The second headline produced more inquiries and orders. Why? What quality does the second headline possess that the first one lacks? The word "these" in the second headline is what makes the difference. The headline, "Do you make these mistakes in English?" says in effect to the reader, there are described below certain blunders in English. Read the copy and see if you make these blunders. This arouses the reader's curiosity and self-interest. Here is free information. They can read about these mistakes in English and learn to avoid them. They may also find entertainment and self-satisfaction in reading about the blunders of other people and saying to themselves, "I would never make such silly mistakes as that." Now consider the other headline. Are you afraid of making mistakes in English? This headline fails to even suggest to the reader that there are some interesting blunders described below. It merely suggests that the copy will be a sales talk for a book on English grammar or a course in English. And who wants to read a sales talk? So there you are. That gives you quite a good summary of the difference that one word can make in your headline. So, I really enjoyed reading this book, and I recommend it to any business owner or budding copywriter. So I'm happy to share it with you. Let me know if you found this video helpful, and I'll be pleased to do another video similar to this from the same book. So thanks again.